The Reese's Senior Bowl presents fifth quarter. Here's Simone Eli and Gerhard Mathangani.
Well, after tonight, just 1 week remains in the high school football regular season. It all comes down to this. As region titles were up for grabs, playoff positions on the line, and bragging rights, of course. Welcome into fifth quarter. I'm Simone Eli alongside Gerhard Mathangani. Gerhard, it has been an exciting night if you've been in our newsroom. Boy, it has been some unbelievable finishes from Mobile to Baldwin County. My heart has just been racing.
We always know this time of year always provides a lot of excitement. However, I think for everybody who was trying to put together the playoff picture last week, might well erase those brackets because things might have changed a little bit this week.
No question. Lots of questions going into tonight, and we have some answers and some more questions going into next week. Let's get to it, guys. Our game of the week, Chief.
Yeah, we knew in our game of the week we would get an answer about who would win 3A Region 1. But a great gesture by both teams in this matchup. Bayside Academy and #1 T.R. Miller honoring, of course, Ken Lett, who suffered a neck injury about a month ago. Both teams showing up honoring Ken Lett. Scoreless after the first quarter, but inside the second quarter is when the T.R. Miller offense really picks up. This is Miles Johnson in with the first touchdown of the game. 2-point conversion good, an early 8-0 lead. A little bit later on, you go right back to the floor to commit. 69 yards to the house, 15-0. Tigers jump out in front. And T.R. Miller really found their offense in the second quarter, not just running the ball with Miles Johnson, but also in the passing game. Nathan Commander goes up top to Jalen Griffey. This is good for another T.R. Miller touchdown. And I'll tell you what, this T.R. Miller team looks really good, Simone. They go to Bayside and win 43-0 tonight.
They're on a mission for sure. Here's a look at the region standings, and you will see the four teams that have punched their ticket there. It was T.R. Miller, Bayside, Hillcrest, and in the 4 spot, let's keep on scrolling, guys. It is XL in the 4th spot. All right, let's head over to Saraland at Theodore. Now, of course, these two going head-to-head, two traditional powers who have been plenty talented in recent memory. KJ Lacey makes things go there for the Spartans. He did tonight. Carson Gill, CD Gill, open up the scoring there. It's 7-0 Saraland. Then to the second quarter, Lacey to Terrence Senegal, but Theodore's Jordan Nelson waiting on him there with a big defensive play. Saraland defense, though, they're going to come up with a play of their own. Overton is sacked, fumbled, picked up by Antonio Coleman, the big guy. Auburn commits scoop and score. Saraland gets the victory, 42-0.
I'd say in Class 6A Region 1, this was a huge one between McGill-Toolen and Spanish Fort, the California Dreamin' Bowl. Andrew Murchison gets things going offensively for the Yellow Jackets. Hits Ladarian Miller, picks up a big gain here, breaks a couple of tackles from the Toros. They'll put up a field goal on this drive, early 3-0 lead for McGill. A little bit later on, Aiden Schamberger would have a very impressive throw to Mason Edwards. Watch here as Edwards grabs this one and goes about 15 yards for another big first down. Spanish Fort looking to score, though. However, this pass is picked off here. Watch this great play by Lamarian Miller. Interception, great return, no points on this drive. This is a really hard-fought game. You'll see E.J. King here with a big run, but McGill-Toolen gets the win today, 20-14. Wow. A bounce back after that huge game last week against St. Paul's with a huge win today by 6.
Yellow Jackets still in the mix for that final playoff spot in 6A. All right, let's head to Baldwin County. Gulf Shores in town early on. Dolphins on the move. Justin Harris hands it off to Carter Bird. He bursts up the gut and down near the goal line. And then it's going to be Colin Wilson taking the handoff and finishing off the drive. 7-0 Gulf Shores on top. To the second quarter, Hayden Coley connects with James Daniels. Great pitch and catch, 31 yards for the touchdown. It was 16-7 at that point. Gulf Shores, 30-7, the final there. Dolphins still alive for the postseason play.
Next up, Class 6A Region 1, still homecoming night over at St. Paul's. Congratulations to Janie Ford. Simone, I know this is a football show, but that might be the best athlete at E.E.
in the Gulf
Stadium.
Coast, no question. On the Gulf Coast, I would argue.
State record holder, congratulations, and your homecoming queen. This is Will Abrams getting a big touchdown here after the early field goal for St. Paul, so a 10-0 lead for the Saints. A little bit later on, St. Paul's back on the move. This time, Kenny Johnson rolls out, hits Carson Stevens, and another St. Paul's touchdown. They led it 16-0 at the half. They go on to win it 16-6 tonight on homecoming.
Going to go down to the wire in 6A as far as the playoff picture next week. All right, Class 5A now. Faith Academy at UMS-Wright, and a big opportunity for the Bulldogs here looking to clinch their playoff spot. And it's Bo Wills into the end zone to make it 7-0 UMS at home. A little bit later, it's going to be, they would go up on a Max Fowler touchdown, and UMS is going to get the victory over Faith Academy, officially clinch their spot in the playoffs. A shutout win, 35-0 on Terry Curtis's birthday, no less. The Bulldogs are headed to hosts of play.
Well, it was a good win. The best part was getting to play everybody. Everybody got to play. That's big. These guys come to practice every day and play on scout teams and everything else. So for them to get on this field and actually get in on a play, that was the most fun. See a smile on all of them face. So, that was the best part about it. I thought we did a good job early in taking control of the game and everybody getting to play.
Happy birthday, Coach, and a great win there. Coming up next, this is BC Rain at Vigor. Vigor, of course, with that huge win last week over Williamson. They got a scoring starter early on. It's DeAndre Chambers with the early touchdown. It's now 13-0 Vigor. Later on, Jackson, again, avoids the pressure and hits K-Boz Malone for the big touchdown. We talked to him last week, and honestly, he knows that this team is really good, and they've been putting up points for the better part of the entire season. They do so again tonight as James Montgomery for another big touchdown as Vigor goes on to continue their great winning streak, 40-0 today over BC Rain.
Thursday night lights in 5A. Williamson hosting LaFleur at Ladd Stadium. 9th-ranked Lions looking to shake off last week's loss to Vigor, and they would do that pretty quickly here. Yusuf Clark, goodness sakes. Yusuf Clark on the scoop and score there on the punt. He returns it for the touchdown. Williamson led at 15-0 at the break. They go on to get the shutout victory, 35-0. Big one for the Lions. And here's a look at the playoff picture in 5A Region 1, Gerhard.
Yeah, we've talked about it all year long about Vigor after that big win last week. So Williamson in that Citronelle, as you mentioned, getting the big win last week and the week before, and UMS-Wright coming in that 4th spot after that big win over Faith Academy today.
Big victory for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go to Class 4A now. It's Orange Beach at St. Michael, pair of teams that are playoff bound. St. Michael with the early lead in this one. Gunnar Rivers just going up top, hits Tucker Tomlinson. They have a bevy of wide receivers there, Simone. And they can score quick, fast, and in a hurry. An early 7-0 lead for the Cardinals. They do so again. Rivers to one of his favorite targets, Brody Jones, another touchdown, 14-0. Orange Beach will put up a touchdown a little bit later on with Blake Brutnick, but Noah Moss, Gunnar Rivers and company, just too much tonight as St. Michael gets the big win today. And this one, we will get a final score for you in a moment, but both those teams are playoff bound.
Congratulations to both of those teams. We'll have a look at the 4A Region 1 standings in just a moment. Plenty more to come, including some big upset wins in 7A. We'll look back at some Thursday night games. That's next on Fifth Quarter. Keep it here.